how we like to start this off, just in case anybody out there is not familiar with your guys' work or how you got all into it and everything. How did you get into it? Did you guys know from an early age you always wanted to be filmmakers or storytellers or creators? Did you kind of fall into it? What?
Such a great question. I have always wanted to make movies and stuff, which is kind of like it's always been such a faraway dream for me. And I kind of got my start in acting and things. I went to theater school and kind of exclusively did the stage for a really long time.
Yep.
Um, and that's kind of the part of my story I married with Ginny. We met in acting school in my post grad in 2016. Ginny, however, is an incredible writer and wrote a series of short stories all through the pandemic that we now have since been trying to turn into a series of films, short
Yeah.
films. So I've been directing since 2020 and exclusively in film since 2021.
Yeah, we met, as she was saying, in acting school at Atlantic Acting School in New York. And I think both of us with our background, I also have a massive background in theater and have been working. I started as an actor in theater about, oh gosh, nearly a decade ago, and living in the city. And we've had this approach for a long time with theater of wanting to make art and make theater and art in general that was the art we wanted to see.
Yes.
Specifically in theater that has become so regurgitated in a way, so commercial, where we're losing sense of the politically driven, emotionally driven, collective, collaborative art that we love to see that inspires us. And so we had a theater company that we started around 2018, and that sense is kind of unfazed. And we found that theater was not allowing us to propel in the way that we really wanted to. And then this kind of film breakthrough kind of happened with my stories, and I wanted just to make them. And I graduated from Columbia University in 2023. And I was like, I have been doing all the academic stuff. I've written my thesis. I've done my stories. Let's do something with them, and let's just find the people, and let's just find the materials. And as long as we have the gear and as long as we have the group, we're ready to roll. And so very like guerrilla style, very grassroots of our first
Yeah.
film, Tundoku. Um, but we found just the perfect people and the kismet of our incredible director of photography, Miles Kaba, and then continued following down that line and finding the right people in that way, which
Yeah.
has been a wonderful, flourishing world. We really have found our groove in film, and now allowing us to meet wonderful folks like y'all.
Yeah.
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 We
That's
kind
awesome, though. I mean, it's all a part of the experience, right?
Oh, yeah,
Learning,
definitely.
growing, and moving forward. And we're all about starting conversations and lending the helping hand, just like how I know y'all are as well. Just being able to help up and comer filmmakers or creatives just in general be able to figure out how to get started, because that's sometimes the most like difficult thing, just getting started, putting the pen to paper, picking up a camera, or just having a narrative in your head that you want to get out there to the world. I think that's very interesting.